And we back. Now today we're playing Two Truths and a Lie, but of course it's going to be NBA edition, baby. It's one of my favorite party games, a great way to get to know someone, and we're getting to know NBA players. Now we've done this on the channel a few times, but this one is a little bit special. Because they said really hard in the title. Now whenever I see really hard or difficult in the quiz title, I feel obligated to take it. And not only take it, but defeat it. I am the NBA quiz guy here. So who would I be if I was avoiding a challenge? So it's 30 quizzes or 30 questions, 10 minutes. At the bottom, you see we haven't played it just yet. It's only got a 2.7 out of 5. So it don't got the best track record, but I'm gonna be the judge of that. All right, let's get it. Number 1, LeBron James. He has 2 seasons where he finished 30 plus points per game. He wears the number 6 in Miami because he has a child born on October 6th, and LeBron has stacked in Manchester United. What does that mean? He has stacked in Manchester United. Do they mean stock? Like he owns a percentage of the... I'm going to go with that. I don't know if LeBron is a soccer fan, but I'm going to go out on the limb and say he's not that big of a soccer fan to own, to have staked. What does that mean? I don't know. 1 for 1. Dwayne Wade. He has 3 sons and a daughter. That sounds about right. I don't follow Dwayne Wade's personal life like that, but I know he's definitely got like 4 kids, so let's say yes. He has played 15 seasons with the Heat. His highest rebound per game season for Wade is 5.8. Let's do some math here. So we know when he was drafted, 2003. We're in 2019 now. He had that 1 season where he played with the Bulls, and then Cleveland, and then he was traded from Cleveland to Miami again. So we got like 1.5 seasons where he wasn't in Miami. So let's say the lie is that his highest rebounds is 5.8, and plus that feels like a lie because Dwayne Wade has always been like a great rebounder for a guard. So let's say that's the lie. Boom, Chris Bosh. All right. So get the Miami Big 3, the first 3 questions. He was an all-time games played for the Toronto Raptors. I think they mean leader. All-time games leader. I'm going to have to start filling in some words because it seems like this ain't all the way there. He was earned the title Mr. Basketball for the state of Texas when he was in high school. He's a 12-time All-Star. Well, considering Chris Bosh's jersey was just retired like last week, I know he is an 11-time All-Star. But I also know that he's not the all-time games played leader for the Toronto Raptors. There's 2 lies here. There's 2 lies here. What am I supposed to do? Let's go with this one. Okay. I wonder if I would have picked the other one, would that have been wrong, or they would have gave me right for both? Because I'm sure he was 11-time All-Star because I watched the ceremony. Shout out to Chris Bosh, though. Stephen Curry. Okay, he holds the record for most 3-point shots made in an NBA and in an NCAA season. That makes sense to me. He was born the 14th of March. Aha! So I found this out, right? This right here tells me that the person that created this quiz is not American, which is fine. We love all of our international people too, but him having the 14 March and then the year tells me he's not from America, which may be a reason why sometimes his sentences may be a little bit off. English may not be his first language. Boom, look at that, Detective Kenny. But he has 590% field goal percentage seasons. That is the lie. We are 4 for 4. Kevin Durant, he has 6 50-point games in his career. That sounds about, that's pretty low, right? Kevin Durant is one of the best scorers we've ever seen, so I feel like he would have more than 6. 6 is a lot, but Kevin Durant seems like he would have more. His favorite player growing up was Vince Carter. I don't know much about Kevin Durant's upbringing, so I'm going to put that a little question mark. He was a 3-time scoring champ. So let's go. His favorite player was not Vince Carter. Oh, he's not a 3-time scoring champ, huh? I wonder how many times he is. Is that like 2? Klay Thompson, he went to college at Washington State, 100% true. He only has 182 game played regular season. That makes about sense. I mean, he plays for the Warriors, right? Sometimes he's resting. You know, he's dealt with a couple like smaller injuries. He won a gold medal as a member of the United States of America in the 21 under FIBA championship. I'm going with that's a lie. I don't know what any of that meant, but it was too long and it seemed like a very elaborate lie. James Harden. Was he NBA rookie first team? I think that's the lie, but let's look at the other ones. He has a above 50% field goal percentage in his career. He only started 7 games during his time at OKC. Now, I feel like this is the lie because his rookie season, he averaged less than 10 points per game. He was only getting like 20 points or 20 minutes per game, so he averaged less than 10. So let's say that is a lie. Boom. Chris Paul, whose middle name is Emmanuel. He was drafted 4th overall in 2005. Or was he drafted in 2004? Oh, I'm getting my years mixed up. He averaged a double-double in 3 seasons. That seems... let's go with this one. Okay. Clint Capella. He was drafted 32nd. That's the lie. Because he was drafted like 25th. Somewhere. Like in the 20s. Paul George. He won Most Improved Player in 2013. Facts. He was not the top scorer for the Indiana Pacers. I'm pretty sure he was. He averaged 4.5 rebounds per game this season. That's the lie because he's averaging like 8. He's getting a lot of boards this year. Lance Stevenson. He left the Indiana Pacers to go to the LA Clippers. He won Big East Rookie of the Year. His highest point per game during his time with the Memphis Grizzlies. Well, I know the lie is the Indiana Pacer thing because he went from the Pacers to the Hornets because the Hornets paid him and the Pacers didn't want to match that money. So I'm pretty sure it's this one. Derrick Rose, my guy, should get this one. His favorite actor is Will Smith. Makes sense. Will Smith is a cool dude. His other nickname is the Windy City Assassin. That's a fact. His highest assists per game happened during his MVP season. That's the lie, baby. Let's go. I think we've only got 2 wrong. Or 1 wrong or something like that. Joakim Noah made 14 assists against the New York Knicks. He was drafted 9th overall in 2017. There had to be a typo because I think he was drafted in like 2009. So there had to be a typo. So this guy just robbed me. I mean, this guy just robbed me. He robbed me of a point. Russell Westbrook. He did not miss a single game during his first 3 seasons. That's a fact. He was the very last pick for the Seattle Supersonics. That is a lie. I think Serge Ibaka was the very last pick. Boom. Speaking of Serge Ibaka, he's next. His highest offensive rebound in the game was 12 against the Wizards. After he was drafted, Seattle Supersonics let Ibaka play 1 season in Spain. That seems like a lie. Because in my mind, when he was drafted, he started playing the next season. So let's say that's not the lie. Oh my God. Okay, we got 15 questions and only 3 minutes left. We got to breeze through these next couple. Tim Duncan. He was not a 3-time NBA MVP. No. Tony Parker. He was drafted 28th. That makes sense. He was born in Belgium. Am I pronouncing that right? Belgium? I don't think his career high was 52 against the Clips. Boom. Manu Ginobili. He never started in his last 5 seasons of his career. I think that's a lie. All right. Anthony Davis. He has a game where he only managed to score 3 points. I think that might be the truth. Everybody has those off days, all right? He only made all NBA rookie 2nd team because of an injury. That's not true. Didn't he win Rookie of the Year? Yeah, that can't be true. Mike Conley has 2 seasons where he averaged 20 points per game. I think that's true because this season he's averaging 21 and he may have another season like that. He was selected to an all-defensive team once. Facts. He did not get 10 steals against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Marc Gasol, his favorite player, Shaq. That makes sense. He's a big man. Shaq was dominant. A lot of people love Shaq. I love Shaq. He has 2 seasons where he averaged 20 points per game. Now, that is a lie. I don't think he has any seasons where he averaged 20 points per game. Marc Gasol was great, but he was never like, I'm going to give you 20 points per game, great. He was like, I'm going to give you 18. I'm going to give you a lot of rebounds, some great defense, and I got some vision out of this world. But I don't think he's ever averaged 20. All right, 9 questions left, 1.5 minutes. Kobe Bryant, of course he speaks fluent Italian. He's never been a 90% free throw shooter. He's always been around 85. Lie. Shaq. His highest career blocks per game was not his rookie. Oh, it was? Okay, that's all right. I'll take that. I'll take that L. He's an assist leader. Michael Jordan, of course he is. He was not player of the year in 1982. Scottie Pippen. He was born in Arkansas, but he was not drafted by the Chicago Bulls. He was traded on draft day. Dennis Rodman. Okay, I didn't know. I took a guess. Karl Malone. Oldest player to lines. Oh my God, we got 4 questions left. He spent his first 14 seasons in Utah. I think it's more than 16 seasons. I think it's more than 16 seasons. I think it's like 18. John Stockton. He only has 3 seasons where he doesn't play 48 or 82. He's always been one of those guys. I don't think his career high assists per game is 15. I'm trying to breeze through these. 2 questions left. 30 seconds. Steve Nash. He has 4 seasons where he has 90% field goal. I think it's higher than 4. All right. And the last, Amar'e Stoudemire, 20 seconds left. His career blocks per game is 1.2. He played for 4 teams his career. Dang. I thought he played for more than 4 teams. We got an 80%. Not my best score, not my worst. I'll take my dubs and I'll leave. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, just leave it a like. We have so many new people around the channel that I want to plug my podcast. I have a podcast that is with House of Highlights. Yes, that House of Highlights that does the Instagram stuff. They also have a YouTube page where I am a co-host of one of their podcasts. And in the last episode, we tried to build the perfect NBA player, and it was a lot of fun. So I'll leave a link in the description towards that. Go click on it, comment Team No Overtime. I will be in the comment section over there talking to a lot of people. So go show some support. Thank you so much. This has been Kenny. I'll be back tomorrow. Peace. His skinniness has never hurt Kevin Durant ever in his career.
It hurt him in the finals when he had to guard LeBron and LeBron.
At the beginning, yeah, but not now. You're not moving him off the block.
Well,
You're not bumping him off the block or nothing like that.
Yes, you will.
No, now.
Yes, you will.
Prove it.
Are you serious?
Show me.
You moving KD around in the post.